Hi guys, welcome to another video. So this video is going to be what are they are they thinking about you and why is what the video is called. So I'm using all new decks today because I've bought over the last few months I've been buying new decks for the channel, but I haven't used any of them purely because I'm sticking to the old ones, or was sticking to the old ones because your favourite tarot decks are like old friends. So if there's any other readers out there, you'll know what I mean. But I've decided to go all new today, and I think how many new decks have I got? There's like eight or nine new decks that I've collected over the last few months, but I've decided to actually use them now. So, right, I'll tell you the names of the decks in a minute, but if anybody wants a personal reading with me, the details are in the description. And thanks to everybody who's had a personal reading with me, and also for anybody that leaves donations to the channel. The money all goes back into the channel because, cards are expensive. So, anyway, pile one has got an Akashic Ruby, or what do they call it? I call them Akashic Rubies, but it's a record keeper ruby. It's got this triangle on the front. I've got two of these actually, but I think the other one's got a better triangle, but I like this one because it's huge. These are record keeper rubies, and that's what pile one has. Pile two has got a fluorite plate, and pile three has got this triangular and inclusion filled calcite that I found in Edinburgh. So that's your selections. You can pause the video, otherwise I'll get on with pile one. Okay, pile one with the Akashic Ruby, or the Record Keeper Ruby. This is your reading, and today we're using the Familiars Tarot, the Green Witch Tarot, and the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I thought it was the Energy Oracle, but I think that is one of the ones I've got, but I'm not using that one today. Okay, pile one. Adventures, potential, and going forward, okay? So the person who's on your mind has been thinking about you. Definitely. The reason why is because of their... I don't think you're with this person. I feel like they daydream about you. It's like they're imagining all like the adventures that you would go on if you were together with this person, and the potential for your relationship if they were to be able to have a chance with you. And there's also this desire to move forward. Like, it's like they want to come towards you. And there's, in this one, the potential card, I like this card because it's like endless opportunity. Even though there's obstacles, there's just this endless potential. So yeah, I think that's a good start. I think this person's just really daydreaming and wishing and hoping and praying and wanting to move forward with the relationship. Okay, so next, we've got the Six of Wands and the Holy King and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is trying to think of the best way to get together with you, or to approach you, because they want this celebration and this happiness and this achievement. But they're not entirely sure how to go about it at this point. They're trying to sort of weigh up the options in order to move forward. But I think they feel if they moved forward with you, that they would be happy. It's like I don't know if some of you are in a third party situation where there's somebody that thinks that they're with the wrong person. It could be you that thinks you're with the wrong person, or them, or both. I don't know. But there's a lot of potential. This person is they're just daydreaming about you and having success with you and approaching you in a way that you won't be able to refuse. And they are quite stuck in their head about it. But they're also passionate about it, and they would like to have the sun at the end of it all. There is somebody who wants to have everything with you. You're the light at the end of their tunnel. So I don't know if they're just in a relationship where they feel stuck. Yeah, they might be in a relationship where they feel stuck. Because oftentimes, even though the swords can be about intelligence, and they can also be about, being stuck in your mind and other things like that, a lot of times, sometimes the feeling that I'll get off of a card, even though it's not its traditional meaning, what I get sometimes, it's like there's a hand with a knife, and it's going straight through the middle of the person, and they're stuck to like a wall or a tree or something. And that's what comes to my mind sometimes when I get the swords out of this deck. It's just like, and it means stuck. Someone or something has got them stuck in a situation that they're not necessarily able to get out of, or that's necessarily going to make things easy for them to be with you. That's what I'm getting from this. But they're passionate about moving forward to this sun, because they daydream and imagine all this potential and adventures and going forward with you. But there is a lot for them to do to get there, but I think they're very willing to actually do it, which is good. It's all very well daydreaming, but if you're not going to actually do anything about it, then it just stays a daydream, doesn't it? Let's get some charms out. Okay. Well, we've got the ring. This is usually my symbol for commitment. Somebody who wants to be committed to the right person. I keep getting the right person. It's like they're with the wrong person. If it's a third party situation, if it's not a third party situation, because there's multiple energies, this is a general reading, then it's most likely that there's a situation that they can't get out of. Maybe they've got a child with somebody else, even though they're not together, or there's something that's stopping them. They might have a crazy ex or something, I don't know. Yeah, but this person is wanting to be committed. You have the key to their heart as well. That's my symbol for that. And I like these symbols here. Whoops. This one's quite self-explanatory. It's a screw. What does that look like to you? Well, just in case anybody's wondering, to me it reminds me of a penis, right? So they're obviously quite hot and bothered about it. You. That is. But I wouldn't worry about that too much, because there is water in some of these cards, so there is emotions as well. It's not just about, that. But there is this potential for new growth as well as that. And I wonder if this person plays the guitar or is into instruments or music that reminds them of you, but you might not know about that. I don't know. Sometimes, you hear a song and it's like when you're in love with somebody or you have a crush on somebody and you're like, it reminds me of him or her. That's definitely them. And we've got 5 runes, so it's the runes remind you and your person actually to go with the flow. Just don't forget about yourself, but go with the flow, but also going into things with your eyes wide open. But if you take a risk, it's like there's some of these runes that will be that if you're trying to make a decision, once you've made that decision, don't worry about it. You can go forward. And there might be hard work ahead, but it should pan out alright. So that was pile number 1. Actually, I really liked that reading, that was nice. Now, again, if anybody wants a personal reading with me, you can find the details in the description below. And thank you again for everybody who is watching and who has had readings before. Move on to pile 2. Hey pile 2, so if anybody wants a personal reading with me, the details are in the description. We'll just get that out of the way, then we will move on to your reading. So we've got the flu right here. I am using the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Green Witch Tarot and the Familiar Tarot. These are brand new decks, haven't used these on the channel before I don't think. But I've had them for a while. I've got a bunch of other decks that I haven't used as well, because my usual cards are like old friends. So right, let's see who's thinking about you and why, or are they thinking about you? Just the person that you're thinking of, basically. So miracle, simplicity, and action. I like the vibe. Right. What have we got? Okay, so is your person thinking about you? Yes. And why? Because you're a miracle to them. You're like everything they ever wanted. You're the double rainbow, as seen here. You're so much simpler and easier. Not simple as in stupid. I mean simpler as a person. It's like maybe you're straight to the point. Especially if you're female, there's a male energy there's a female and male energy, and the male energy likes the female who is a straight talker. She doesn't just beat around the bush like every other woman, or go into a mood and not tell them what's wrong. They just say it. If there's something wrong, they just say it. So they like that about you. You're simple and to the point. And they want to take action towards you. So again, I feel like this is not someone who you are in a relationship with per se at this moment. Could be a third party though, but we'll have to find out from the other cards. So we've got the Knight of Swords. Ooh, look at him rushing in. It suits the action card actually, doesn't it? In fact, you know what, I'm going to put him there. I just have a feeling it needs to be on top of that one. Then we've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Earth Mother. So this person might potentially see you as the mother of their children, and the person who they have a happy family with, and they basically can build everything with, like you can grow together. That's what they think about when they think of you, because they see you as this beautiful, life-giving wonder, this rainbow, this miracle in their life, like they thought they would never have for some reason. And they would really like to come and take action and come forwards towards you and just say, listen, I would like to be with you. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, they're thinking about just being with you. Then we have the King of Pentacles, which is potentially this person hasn't told you what they feel, but they see you as the same sort of soul. You're like one and the same, like yin and yang, and there's a lot of emotion behind it as well, I think. And the Fool, this person's willing to take a risk and have a new beginning. And then there's the Nine of Wands, so they're really passionate about this action. Yeah, they're really passionate about this action. It's like the sky's the limit for them. It's like they want to show you love. Like maybe you've had a bad time with somebody in the past and they know about it, and they want to show you how you should be treated. That's what they do think about you, and that's why. It's because they want to be the one that makes you happy. Okay, so we've got a bunch of runes again. So many runes today, good grief. So these runes for me indicate, again, I don't traditionally read necessarily the traditional meanings of the runes. I will go by what it feels like. But again, these can be about going with the flow, because I think last group got that one as well. But also to take care of yourself, taking chances because it'll work out fine. Just lead your own way as well. And look, and there's fertility symbols in here as well. So that's just the Earth Mother actually, because she's pregnant and that. And then there's this potential for new growth, but this person really wants to be attached to you. And as with the Fool card, they would like to take a chance and a risk and just go for it and take this action and come galloping towards you with all this passion and love. And that's a really nice reading actually, I like that. Some people are just a bit more fiery than others, but it doesn't make them any less good as a relationship, I suppose. But yeah, if anybody wants a private reading, the details are in the description below, and thank you for watching. And we're on to pile 3. Hey pile 3, so if anybody wants a personal reading or a private reading, the details are in the description below. And otherwise, let's get going. You've got this calcite. And today I'm using all new decks. It's the Sacred Destiny Oracle, the Green Witch Tarot, and the Familiar Tarot. So we'll start with the Oracle cards. Who's been thinking about you and why? Or what have they been thinking about you and why? Love, happiness and new beginnings. Well, that's self-explanatory, isn't it? They've been thinking about love and happiness and new beginnings with you. Do you know, I really feel like all these readings sort of fit into each other today. I don't know if this is all... Maybe you need to watch the whole video. Okay, so these are pretty self-explanatory. They're basically thinking about you all the time, and they would really like to move forward and have a new beginning and love, happiness, all that sort of stuff. The Seven of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. I wonder if you're quite small, like a little short person, because this woman here, she's standing up on a stool because she can't reach without it, and there's a wee fairy here. So I wonder if he's older than you as well, or they're older than you. Sorry. But they've got a lot of passion for you, and they might be quite well established in their job and in their financial status as well. Whoever it is, but they want to be able to give you everything that you want, basically. The Moon. Oh good, another one. Knave of Pentacles and the Emperor. Right, okay, so I think this person's definitely older than you. And there's a lot of moon energy, so I want to say that they are really they're not very forthcoming about their feelings towards you. But I think that they're dreaming about you at night. I think you're together in the 5D. And we've got Forget Me Not here in the picture, which is, it's like, maybe they're hot and cold towards you. Maybe there's a reason they can't come towards you right now. I swear all these readings are fitting into each other the day. Maybe you want to watch the whole video. It's like they want to give you everything. They see you as this great thing, but they haven't come towards you. They haven't said anything. It's either that or they have said something, but there's something they're keeping from you. And they don't want you to forget about them. They want to get through everything like this ivy evergreen. Like, because ivy grows through anything and everything and gets through all the trials and tribulations in life. And they would like to be able to do that with you. That's another energy I'm getting. I wonder if this situation is like a third party situation and maybe they get upset at night because that's when their day has calmed down enough for them to think about things. And they're wondering if you think about them. They're like they get upset at night, they cry like a wolf. Or they look at the moon and it's like they wonder if you're looking at the moon as well. It's like that's the same moon that, you know, when they're looking at it, you could be looking at it, and it's like a connection to keep you together, or a way for him to feel connected or her to feel connected to you. So this person would like to be committed to you. And I'm getting, and again, the sense of feeling like they're not with the right person. I don't know, I think these readings are all fitting into each other today. And then there's the symbols of wanting to be attached, commitment. This is like there's serious commitment coming from this person. And they might have a lot of coin going on. But they would like to take the chance to be with you and have all this new growth here as well. And Labradorite could be about communication. And passion as well, given the colours that are in it. That's how I would read that. Yeah, all these symbols, this is like commitment and fertility and just generally wanting to be with you. But they haven't said anything. Ugh. Right, well, that was your reading, pile number 3. I hope that it was helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Again, if anybody wants a private reading, details are in the description below. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you again soon.